the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement. From the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Irving is out there with Curry. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now Curry. James Harden missing on the three. And Simmons kicks to Curry. Embiid sets the pick for Curry. Off target from three-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He was looking over the lineups and he said, I've never seen such even matchups all my life. The talent on both sides is just insane. I asked him if he had a game plan for tonight, and he told me, I thought about it, have some ideas, but that's not what this is about. It's a showcase for the best of the best, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Al Harden, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. For the three, knocks down the three ball.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent, and when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Good work there as it goes.
And, you know, the thing about Harden, crafty in the paint, he really finds angles and avenues to get the shots he wants when you don't think there's any angle or avenue to find.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
I'm not sure there's another player in the league that a coach would have more confidence in taking that shot than Steph Curry.
Now, here is Harden 5 points in the game.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Outside Curry. Simmons trying to get open. Curry's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Harden scanning the floor. To the middle.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Butler kicks to Irving. Embiid, the pass to Curry. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's James. Jokic trying to free himself up.
And just a little more defense in this game than we're used to seeing.
Yeah, and I like to see that, quite honestly. I mean, they're battling hard at both ends right now.
Curry way outside. Another miss by Curry.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Curry against Lillard. Harden outside. Misses the three.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The pass to Embiid. Curry against Lillard. Goes up on the block. And it's sent back by Lillard. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets another look. No good from Simmons. The East All-Stars on offense. Doncic passes to Harden. Back to Doncic. Harden with it. He takes it in. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Whenever Harden sprints inside, man, I love it. Has so many ways he can finish near the basket.
Embiid with the screen on Lillard. Here's Curry. And no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Nailed from three-point land.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
Pass to Harden. From deep. Harden missing again. Harden's gone only 3 of 10 here from the floor. Up top, Curry. Jokic defending. And a wide open look for Irving. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got his second basket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
From deep, Harden. Harden missing again.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And he has not been on his game here. He is forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the East. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, the mid-range J of Jokic, I like it a lot. I mean, you got to D this guy up from that area, or he'll scorch you.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
That free throw, no good.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An All-Star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team and even did a little acting along the way.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. Good on the second free throw. Here is Harden. He's got 7. Shoots the 3. West All-Stars with the rebound.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Curry looking it over. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. The second chance effort. And Sabonis lays it up and in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Jokic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry with it.
I see him.
From downtown, James Harden with the rebound.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
James, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, you know, Lillard has been so good at finding the open man, puts a lot of zip on his passes, and he knows he's responsible for getting his teammates the ball.
Again, Curry missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Butler. This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Jokic. Harden's got 12 in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
3-pointer, Butler. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Trailing by 2. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Curry can't get it to go.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Butler with the steal. Curry kicks to Sabonis. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Passes it to Harden. Off target from outside. Outside Curry. Williamson trying to free himself up. Again, Curry missing. DeRozan in the corner. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Drops in the tray.
Love the speed with which Harden gets his shot off. Timing his release beautifully off the pass. Nice stuff.
Outside Curry. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Curry. Sabonis sets the pick for Curry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Curry's got 10.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense.
Harden, no good. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss. James, the pass to Lillard. And another shot. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And on the way from Irving for three, here's Williamson. A beautiful reverse layup.
And Williamson doesn't let up, consistently in attack mode. Love his rabid intensity on the backboard.
Now here's Lillard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Harden finds Lillard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Lillard against Curry. Williamson is screen on Lillard. Curry. Can't get it to go. Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. East All-Stars lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Booker out there with Paul George. And it's Vucevic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Randall in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. His first shot coming late. Jump shot is good that time. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Doncic passes to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
That mid-range shot has been a been for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and the shot is good.
You know, he wants to be more aggressive from there. I like watching Levine work the mid-range game into his game.
Booker against Levine. Booker the pass to George. Here's the three. No good from Booker. A tight game here in Atlanta. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Levine, here we go. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And there you see it right there on display. The quick feet, the long strides of Levine helps him in a lot of ways.
Out to Doncic. Now the pass to Booker. Vucevic trying to get open. No good from Booker. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Out to Doncic. Vucevic dishes to Doncic. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for the East. Jokic, he's checked in for Vucevic. LeBron comes in for Julius Randle. James Harden, he's checked in for George. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Devin Booker. Here's Doncic driving to the basket. Embiid with the steal. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. That free throw missing.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Porzingis. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Young's shot is off. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Young with the steal. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Sabonis comes in for Joel Embiid, and Irving subbed in for Trae Young. Gordon finds Gobert. Back to Gordon. Here's Levine. Gobert with a screen for Levine.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's James. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Levine with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The drive by Gordon. It's good. Gordon's got his first points of the night.
Boy, a terrific find. Levine plays mostly the 2, but he came into the league as a point guard.
Kicks it out to Harden. James, a screen on Gordon. Lillard outside. The 3 for Doncic. Gobert pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now Irving. He's got 7. Levine sets the screen for Irving. Gordon with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The drive by... Oh!
Man.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Now, here is Irving. Gordon up on top. Guarded by Doncic. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of tough toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jokic. Bam Adebayo comes in for James. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Doncic.
You know, Harden will burn you when you overcommit and leave guys open. He's excellent at sensing when you're out of position.
Outside Irving. Here he goes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Irving. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. DeRozan surveying the D. Puts up a 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here is Simmons. No points in the game yet for him. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Harden the pass to DeRozan. Over Simmons. Sabonis grabs the board. And the West All-Stars with possession. Outside Irving. Sabonis finds Irving. There's the lob to Sabonis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. But Trey, that shot missing. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside, Simmons. Over to DeRozan. Hands it from short range. Simmons got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gobert. On the wing, Levine jacks up a 3. And it's the East with the rebound. Pass to Lillard. And that one drops for him.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Irving with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Gobert with a screen on Lillard. Irving drives in, and that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Williamson is checked in for the West. Jimmy Butler comes in for Zach LaVine. Now here's Irving. Sabonis' screen on Lillard from 12 feet out. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 11.
You know, I like Irving's creativity, but also his discipline offensively. He'll take whatever's available.
Here's DeRozan. Simmons with the defensive effort. And the West All-Stars have possession. And that one's good. Williamson.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
Drills the three-pointer.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Shoots over Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Damian Lillard. And West also making a switch. Curry's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. That free throw good from Williamson.
And Williamson, a kid that's likely to reach his full potential. Very coachable, absorbs instruction well, and really implements it quickly.
Now here's Harden. He's got 23. DeRozan with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Irving. Back to Curry. Pulls it from the elbow. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here are the East All-Stars. It's a three-point game.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
Nice look that time from the veteran Butler, a go-to scorer. He's also willing to make the extra pass.
Booker dishes to Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. Shooting two.
The first one falls.
And, you know, after being a sixth man during the beginning of his career, Harden has blossomed into a big-time star. He's a top-tier combo guard in this league now.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Vucevic comes in for Andre Drummond. And Julius Randle subbed in for Adebayo. Porzingis is checked in for the West. Harden hits them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Curry kicks to Simmons. And he drives in. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Booker the pass to Harden. Vucevic trying to get open. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Booker. Harden's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Porzingis with a screen on Harden. It's Curry outside. Booker pulls it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Here's Curry with the three, and the three ball is good. Curry's got 13.
That three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Now, here is Harden, and he has 28 points for the game. And that one's good by Butler. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. .11 left in the first half of basketball. The three from Harden. Here's Randle. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
You know, guys, Randle is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Now here's Curry. Driving inside. And they pick up 2. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Harden dishes to Randle. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
Now here's Curry. That one good for 2. He's got 17.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden the pass to DeRozan. Can't hit that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from DeRozan. Outside Curry. Going inside, and it's good. 2 points. Curry's got 19 points.
Boy, Curry's so quick, so crafty. I mean, his combination of craftiness and quickness, really hard to contain.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the West All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action after this word.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
Obviously, this has been a back-and-forth type of thing, but now you're going to start to see the competitiveness come out in these guys. That's right, and they have to say it real nice and smooth. Competitiveness. A little more defense, not a lot more, but certainly a lot more intensity. And at the end of the day, every guy on that court out there is built to win.
This particular All-Star game has some real energy. Guys aren't just going out there and going through the motions. They're actually digging in and trying to win. This is different. I can't wait for the second half.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's a 5-point game. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Kyrie Irving. Ben Simmons is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Butler in at the 3. And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. From past the arc. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Irving, he's got 11. The feed to Simmons. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Now Embiid after the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. And the basket by Curry.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
And so here are the West All-Stars. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, it's Curry outside, sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the West All-Stars.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
The East All-Stars have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Pass to Curry, fires from deep. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's LeBron. Jokic passes to James. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Butler. Back to Curry. It's Irving, top of the key. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. They need to avoid that.
Tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Here's Curry, following the basket by LeBron James. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harden kicks to LeBron. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Simmons dishes to Butler. Ball's knocked loose. And Simmons slams it in.
You can't give up this kind of positioning, not to a guy like Simmons. I mean, all you're asking for is to get burned if you do.
James against Simmons. It's stolen by Curry. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. George is checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. Dean comes in for Butler. The West All-Stars with the ball. 10-point lead. Irving passes to Sabonis. Down low. Shot left block. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, that long reach of Embiid's paying dividends there, guys. An absolute machine on the offensive glass.
Here's James. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the West. Trae Young comes in for Curry. Now, here is Young. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. With the drive. Embiid inside. Jokic defending. Levine up top. Doncic with the steal. Pushing it up. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Doncic against Gordon. Outside Levine. Sabonis' screen on George. Levine softly drops in the floater. Levine's got 9 points.
Nice touch on the floater. Another tool that Levine's developed. He's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Levine against George.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now Sabonis. And here's Levine. Launches it. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Big group substitution here for the East. Andre Drummond's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Bam Adebayo. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for George. And it's James Harden in for Damian Lillard. The West All-Stars also with the Sun. Gobert's checked in. Young with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. On the wing, Gordon. Clock at 4. Tries it from 19. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 15 rebounds here tonight. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Boy, I tell you, DeRozan puts so much pressure on the defense, he practically forces guys to foul him.
And he sinks the second. And so Levine will bring it up now for the West All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Young kicks to Gobert. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Harden outside. Into the lane. And the jam by Harden.
Superb body control from Harden. When he's driving inside the defense, doesn't really have much they can do to stop him.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. It's a 10-point game. There's the pass to Gordon. Young looking it over. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
And finished off by DeRozan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Sabonis after the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Inside. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from LeBron. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Jokic has checked in for Drummond. Booker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Damian Lillard subbed in for James Harden. Levine, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Lillard and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Boy, I love watching Lillard turn on the Jets using that astounding speed to blaze past the defender.
Young against Lillard. Young passes to Sabonis. Williamson looking it over. Back to Sabonis. Young in the corner. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Levine. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And Booker kicks to Jokic. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And the West All-Stars have possession. 10-point lead. Young, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys too.
DeRozan, he's checked in for Lillard. Then for the West All-Stars, Jimmy Butler comes in for Sabonis, and Curry subbed in for Levine. On defense, the East All-Stars. Young outside to the inside. That's to Williamson. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Jokic shooting. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. Porzingis is checked in for Gobert. Here's Curry with the 3. He can't get it to go. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Passes to Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker. And the West All-Stars with possession. 6-point game. Young dishes to Williamson. Outside Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the 3rd for the West All-Stars. Doncic passes to LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside Curry. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Devin Booker. Now, here is Young. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Doncic against Young. Doncic kicks to LeBron. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Curry against Booker. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's a 12-point West All-Star lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. First one falls for him. And the East with some changes. James Harden comes in for Devin Booker, and Lillard subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And West also making a switch. Irving's checked in for Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Tipped away. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Porzingis passes to Curry. Count that one. Curry's got 36.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Harden. Doncic finds James. The 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars, leading by 12. Here's Curry, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Irving passes to Curry. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Curry's got 38 points.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
We've got Doncic. Andre Drummond is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Harden, and it's George, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Harden against Simmons. High post, Embiid. Dishes it to Curry. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So for the West, Sabonis, he's checked in for Porzingis, and Trae Young subbed in for Curry. Tries the spin move, and it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Harden with it. Sabonis defending. Harden kicks to George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
He can certainly stroke it from deep. The three-pointer is not a shot that George is going to pass up.
Young finds Sabonis. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, he'll be more extreme.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Now, here is Young. And there's the drive. Count it.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Boy, I like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Here's Irving. Sabonis sets the pick for Irving. Embiid inside, working on Drummond. Here's Simmons. Here's Embiid. And at last, they get one to fall.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Young dishes to Irving. Over Harden. Rebound Andre Drummond. The drive by Doncic. Nobody near George. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the West All-Stars with possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Simmons passes to Irving. Embiid with a screen on Randle. East grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Doncic. Feeds it to George. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the East. Jokic has checked in for Andre Drummond. James comes in for Julius Randle. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Paul George. Pass to Embiid. Now Sabonis. Young outside. And the pass to Simmons. Sabonis a screen on Doncic. Simmons. They get the rebound. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Doncic, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. 7-point differential. Simmons with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the West. Outside, Sabonis. Embiid kicks to Irving. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The drive by Simmons. What a terrific move that was.
With Simmons, the closer, the better. I mean, he's confident from this area of the floor.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And finished off by LeBron.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Irving looking over the floor. Sabonis kicks to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Over Harden. Irving can't hit.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
James finds Harden.
Oh, I tell you what, when Harden decides to turn it up, and you're turned out. It is a sight to see, folks. I mean, relentless, instinctive, tremendous night so far for him.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Harden. Floats it up for James. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. Irving against Harden. From 17 feet out. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Simmons passes to Embiid. A three-pointer, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. James kicks to Doncic. Back to James. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard driving the lane. Gobert with the block. LeBron against Irving. LeBron with the block.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
A big group substitution here for the East. Vucevic checked in for Jokic. Bam Adebayo comes in for LeBron. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Booker in for Lillard. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. A big group substitution here for the East. Jokic, he's checked in for Vucevic. James comes in for Bam Adebayo. Doncic is checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Lillard subbed in for Devin Booker. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert. the finish.
Simmons passes to Sabonis. Now here's Williamson. Outside Irving. Can they get it? Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a...
Oh, what a play!
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Outside Irving. Williamson against Doncic. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. LeBron's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And Lillard kicks to Doncic. To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella, that all-time scoring career mark, wow, might be in jeopardy.
Floats one up, and there's the bucket as Irving finishes it off inside. Irving's got 20.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Here's LeBron. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lillard against Irving. Gobert down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's LeBron. Oh, what a finish!
Good. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Now Simmons passes it to Gobert. Simmons with it. Back to Irving. Poked loose and stolen by James. Inside, Jokic, that gives them the lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Irving against Harden. Irving can't get it to go. James in the post. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. LeBron's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop LeBron. I mean, he's strong, and when he gets up ahead of steam, he's a freight train.
Irving passes to Porzingis. Here's the teardrop. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Irving.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And here is Simmons. And the rejection by James. On the wing, Doncic. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when Porzingis combines quickness with his reach, getting off the floor like that, he can block just about any shot.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Got a piece of it. And the West All-Stars have possession. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Gobert. Good on the shot.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And there's the feed to LeBron. Porzingis with the block. Simmons on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Williamson outside. Outside, Simmons. 4 on the clock. Porzingis sets the pick for Simmons. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Simmons with it. Loads it up for Williamson.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Harden kicks to Doncic. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 16 rebounds. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Irving's got 24 points.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
LeBron, good.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
Yelling out that life. I'ma live it. Let me live it. Flow.